There are cars that turn heads, and then there are cars that make the world stop moving for a moment. The 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom belongs entirely to the second category. When you see it glide past, you don't think horsepower or specs, you think royalty, legacy, and unmatched craftsmanship. This isn't transportation. This is an experience crafted for those who see driving not as movement, but as an art form. You're watching Gride Reveal Hub today. We're stepping into the highest echelon of automotive luxury, the 2 out of 5 Rolls-Royce Phantom. We'll dive deep into every detail, the design, the technology, the drive, and what makes this machine not just a car, but a statement of absolute perfection. Asterisk, first glance. The 2025 Phantom looks timeless, and that's exactly what Rolls-Royce intended. The brand doesn't chase trends. It defines them. The design language is familiar yet subtly evolved. The massive Pantheon grille still dominates the face, crafted from polished stainless steel. Its vertical slats standing like pillars of authority. But the spirit of ecstasy rises gracefully, sculpted, illuminated, and electronically retractable for safety. But still the most iconic ornament in automotive history. The headlamps are now slimmer, featuring advanced laser and LED technology. They illuminate the road up to 600 meters ahead. Yet the detailing inside each housing is a work of art, with etched crystal patterns that shimmer like jewelry underlay. Moving to the profile, the proportions remain majestic, nearly 19 feet of automotive scope. The sheer length, coach doors, the upright glasshouse, and the floating roofline exude old-world elegance mixed with modern precision. Rolls-Royce hasn't chased aerodynamics for speed. Instead, they've refined airflow for silence. The pillars are race-shaped, underbody channels are smooth, and the entire car is acoustically tuned to minimize wind resonance at high speeds down at the rear. The Phantom's presence is equally commanding. Simple, vertical LED taillights, twin exhaust outlets hidden behind sculpted chrome, and a subtle R insignia crown the back. The design feels like architecture in motion, bold, confident, and utterly serene. Buyers can choose from thousands of paint options, all hand-mixed at the Goodwood plant, including dual-tone finishes, custom hues, and even paint infused with fine metal particles. Rolls-Royce calls this bespoke, but the truth is, it's automotive.
Box. And though that really is a mountain of power and torque, it's all up to speed. You've got enough power to get up to speed. The brake pedal tuning is just like the throttle and make maneuvering this giant thing.
Asterisk under that long, elegant bonnet-lizing engine that finds Rolls-Royce velocity, power without aggression. Phantom is powered by a 6.7-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, smooth, silent, and seemingly infinite in capability. It produces 563 horsepower and a staggering 660 pounds-ft of torque, all delivered with an effortlessness that few vehicles can match. Paired with an 8-speed satellite-assisted automatic transmission, the car uses GPS data to predict upcoming curves or elevation changes, pre-selecting gears for the smoothest, most seamless drive possible. Acceleration is deceptively brisk to 0 to 60 miles per hour in around for 0.5 seconds. But that's not the point. The Phantom doesn't accelerate, it glides. There's no drama, no roar, no sudden jolt, just a silent surge of strength that feels like an airplane taking off in absolute calm. Top speed is electronically limited to around 155 miles per hour, though few owners will ever test that. What matters more is how composed it feels at every speed, whether cruising at 30 or 130 miles per hour. The Phantom maintains a level of poise that makes it feel disconnected from the chaos of the outside world. Fuel economy, of course, is secondary. Expect around 12 mpg city and 18 mpg highway. But then again, no one buys a Phantom to save fuel. They buy it to own serenity on wheels.
So easy.
Astros step inside, and the Phantom transforms from a car into a private sanctuary. The doors open in a graceful, rear-hinged motion, welcoming you like a red carpet
leather like the back,
with the press of a button, the doors close automatically with a gentle hush. No slamming, no noise, just perfection. Every surface inside the Phantom is a tactile masterpiece. The seats are hand-stitched from the finest natural grain leather, sourced from a single herd of Bavarian cattle, raised without barbed wire to avoid blemishes. The wood veneers are mirror-matched across the cabin, with up to 40 layers of lacquer polished by hand. The dashboard is adorned with a unique feature called the gallery, a glass panel running the full width of the dash, behind which owners can commission custom artwork, from hand-painted designs to precious metals or embroidery. It turns every Phantom into a literal work of art. Ambient lighting blows softly around the cabin, and the Starlight headliner, made up of nearly 1,500 fiber optic stars, recreates a personalized night sky. Some owners even request constellations matching their date of birth. Technology is seamlessly integrated. A hidden 12.3-inch digital display handles infotainment and navigation, retracting when not in use. The sound system is a bespoke audio system with 18 speakers, including subwoofers integrated into the floor structure for perfect acoustics. The result? It's like sitting in a live concert hall. Rear passengers enjoy the full royal treatment, reclining, massaging seats with ottomans, folding picnic tables, climate zones, and even a refrigerated champagne cooler with crystal flutes. Everything is customizable. Stitching, metal finishes, wood species, even the scent of the cabin.
It's only ever really what Rolls-Royce has historically called sufficient output. It's sufficient. And more on that hood for a second. I think it looks some plush, supportive in all the right places. Ride quality in a Phantom. Next. For that, I've got my race box set up over here because the front glass is so obscenely thick. Wasn't getting the
Astros driving the 2025 Phantom is unlike piloting any other luxury vehicle. You don't drive it, you command it. The steering is light, but deliberate, and visibility is excellent thanks to the upright glasshouse. The suspension, called Flag Bearer suspension, uses cameras to scan the road 100 times per second, adjusting dampers and air springs proactively to eliminate bumps before they're felt.
And more on that.
The result is uncanny. Potholes disappear, cobblestones feel like silk, and highway expansion joints might as well not exist. It's as if the car is floating a few inches above the ground, even at high speeds. The Phantom remains silent. Rolls-Royce engineers added over 180 pounds of sound insulation, double-glazed windows, and specially developed foam-filled tires. The decibel level inside the cabin is lower than most luxury recording studios. Despite its size, over 5.7 meters long, the Phantom handles gracefully. The rear axle steering helps pivot this giant with surprising agility in tight urban streets. The brakes are powerful yet progressive, designed to slow the car smoothly without disturbing its passengers. And then there's the sensation of control. The V12 never feels strained, and every input, throttle, steering, braking, is met with effortless precision. The driving experience isn't about sportiness,
I've got my race
about
box
composure,
over here
confidence,
because the front glass is
and
so
the quiet satisfaction
thick,
of perfection. Astros, the 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom isn't just a car. It's a philosophy of excellence. It exists in a world without compromise, where craftsmanship, heritage, and technology converge to create something far greater than luxury. Yes, it's incredibly expensive, starting around $520,000 and easily exceeded $600. Zero with bespoke customization. Yes, it consumes more fuel than an economy car might in a week, but none of that matters. Because what you're buying isn't a product. It's an experience of timeless prestige. Every Phantom is a reflection of its owner. Entirely unique. Built by hand and engineered to deliver serenity that modern life rarely allows. It's a car that doesn't demand attention. It commands it. If you want to know what it feels like to own the road, to glide rather than drive, to turn travel into art, it's right here is the answer. This is the 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom. The ultimate expression of quiet power, rolling perfection.